Sign, Kof, Resh, Yud, Hey. Squirrel World, how are y'all doing? It is 7:10 in the a.m., June 2nd. Like I expressed on the other video, it's 30 days to a certain goal, 60 days to accomplish a certain thing. We got to get that insurance license in 60 days, man. Really 30, but we got a monetary goal we got to hit 30. 90 days, we're launching YouTube. So right now we're building the videos up. 90 days we'll launch, probably before then. But going over some documentation right here just to show y'all. It's a relic of mine, man. This is 2019, January 2nd. I went to State Farm to start my journey on the life insurance quest, banking with life insurance, just to put it in a simple form, somewhat. But a way to sustain wealth, build wealth. I was talking with my niece about just calendaring, using calendars to mark, dates where you've grown and certain things that you encounter. And December 2017, if I'm not mistaken, my cousin called me, told me about Brother Polite, another famous YouTuber, person in the conscious community. Followed him for a while, talked about some abstract things on how to build wealth, etc. Not to get all into that. So, discovered some mechanisms using life insurance, whole lives, blase. So then, year and a half later, about 13 months later, studying on YouTube, getting other perspectives on it, I went to do my actual research. So went to State Farm, was looking for a pay 10, certain amount of death benefit, also using it as a way to have a fail-safe retirement plan, because we all know IRAs, 401ks is a 1974 invention through the ERISA Act to subsidize what used to be the defined benefit plan of a pension, where companies now don't want to take care of you anymore. That's fine. You should be sovereign, which means you hold yourself in full accountability. We'll get back to that. But so like I said, the life insurance policy was going to serve a couple of needs. I got into the money game late. Started in sales about 2012. I was the father that was at home first, homeschooled, made it to every basketball game, football game, track meet, baseball game, etc. Basketball game. Children are starting to get older. I knew I needed to make more money. So as I started on that path, got into the lower middle, then wanted to go to the wealthy, the rich and the wealthy. So then these things started to come into play. Information started to come my way, and then I had to line up my life in that information. So went to State Farm, did a meet and greet, wanted to pay 10. They no longer offer that through State Farm. They only had to pay 15. So then studied Nationwide and then Allstate. Then I had a CPA at the time. I had started my LLC, expressing to her my vision, which I would suggest always tell people your vision so people hold you accountable. Also, you never know how they can help you in your vision. But told her, and then she suggested New York Life. So New York Life, about 6 months later, I ended up pulling the trigger with them. And they're a mutual company. State Farm, I think Nationwide, and Allstate are stock held companies. So these are all things that I'm learning as I'm going through doing my research. So it's very important, man. Once you get to a certain point where you do your research, then you must act, pull the trigger, get out in the field, learn. Don't Don't just sit like the book. Don't be a book. Don't be a walking around book where you're not acting on the information you have. So, I found this little relic. I'm going back over it, having a little nostalgia moment, man. This is what I do. I reflect so I grow. But just remember, also my first pulling the trigger of term insurance was 2015. So this is 2020. This is 5 years. I will give credit to my uncle. He was the first one that mentioned to me that I should have life insurance. So we'll throw that little tidbit out there. But yeah, so now, yesterday is the reason why I'm having this video. Yesterday, I talked with Jake Netherly. His father was close to Nelson Nash, who started the IBC. So I had my first consultation with them. So now I'm actually going to get policies through them. So that's another thing, man. I'm evolving. So got some information, pull the trigger, continue to grow in the information. Now I'm lining it up. So, hey, this is a journey, man. Don't be scared. Whatever you want to do, you can accomplish. Just get busy. Get busy, man. Make moves. Learn. Evaluate. Anything you want to do is possible, man. The right amount of time and the right situation. But the universe will bless you to put you in a situation. You just gotta want to do it. You gotta want to do it. Quick little video on Zacharyah's insurance travels. I'm on my way, man. You know, I started late in the game, but I'm right on time. It's never too late to do what you want to accomplish. Let's get it. It's June 2nd. You know, they're rioting all around the world. I don't feel the effects. I don't think that that's right. What happened to the gentleman? The world's responding in a way. Hey, it's got to be. So, sign, call for a shoot. Hey, I'm out.